At recess during school. You certainly did a lot last night. Right back to your great-grandparents. Where did you get all those Turkish names from? I called him Ron, and he helped me. Want to go and get a latte? BTW. What are they handing out over there? It's certainly not coffee. And caffeine is what I want. Frappuccino pronto. Or do you think they're giving away something else? Doubtful. Anyway, it's your turn to buy. You'd better make it a double shot. Excuse me, aren't you interested? Hello, aggressive much? And what are you talking about? No one else can resist. You're the only ones who didn't come over. I just had to find out what kind of girls aren't interested in becoming movie stars. Hello? Especially when they look like you two. We're looking for girls to act in a movie. It's all in the pamphlet. Ordinary girls like you. We're casting this afternoon. We have a pretty good chance. Hooper's in. That's not a trace cold place for an audition, I must say. Not exactly glamorous. They want girls between 12 and 16. He's right, that's us. That's you. Oh, stop. But we could go and scope it out, couldn't we? Let's hit the coffee bar and dream about being movie stars, darling. You know my mother won't think it's a good idea. She'd never let me do it. Then don't ask her. Anyway, she'll be working. She won't even know about it. Still... line isn't really moving. Caramel frappuccino. With soy milk. How about you? Of course, she shouldn't have been drinking double lattes at all. If she wanted to be as skinny as Bee, she should just be eating an apple. Or baby carrots. Let me tell you something, Jenna. Your mom's like majorly overprotective. Your own private bodyguard. You're 14 already, and she always comes to pick you up, even before it's dark, and she won't let you go anywhere. My mom says it's often like that with single mothers, but that doesn't help your situation much, does it? I've got nothing against your mom, honest, but she should totally give you more freedom, that's what I think. She's not my bodyguard! She could feel herself getting angry with Bee as she was with her mother. What business was it of Bee's how mom brought her up? And what business was it of Bee's parents? The thought of them sitting in their messy kitchen and talking about her and her mother made her feel sick. She couldn't eat there again anytime soon. Not with people who said bad things about Mom when she wasn't there to defend herself. It was alright for her to be angry with Mom. She was her daughter after all. And so she was the one it was all about. But nobody else had the right to criticize Mom. Absolutely nobody. I think movie stars are silly anyway. You can go to Rover's on your own. Meanwhile, at a farmer's house in Scandia... Looks like a boy. The figure was wearing a beige-colored cap and a checkered jacket that was a bit too big. It looked as if there was some sort of camp among the raspberry bushes, because there was a brown blanket and various bits and pieces that the farmer couldn't quite make out even through his binoculars, or even through his window. Not a bad place to camp. He recalled that many years ago as a child, he had also spent a few days in that very spot, when he had run away from home. His father was a man of few words who was fond of thrashing him, and when he was 13 or 14, he'd had enough, and decided to go and see the world. You'll soon go back, my lad. But later it hit him. Suppose all of those police cars had something to do with the boy. Suppose he was a burglar, a thief, and even a terrorist who had attacked the school, or was planning to attack the school, or was planning to spy on the little princess. focused on the bushes, but the land was now deserted. The farmer was ready to call the police, but just because he'd seen a boy who'd run away from home, or simply having an adventure out there on his own, was really no reason to call the police. At least, he wouldn't do anything before talking it over with his wife.